That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me
Yeah, Rockets Live Party. This is the most badass broadcast on the planet. I'm Tommy Zilla. Got my man Vault, my man Matt. Hello. You know, I know this particular topic's kind of been done to death already. We're like it's 24 hours old, and in our world, that's ancient. But I thought it was too funny to pass up and go over it. And then I don't know if you know what I really was when you played me the tipster tape. That's what I was really sold. So we'll listen to this thing. If he came here for me to pass judgment, probably came to the wrong place. But as Jeremy well knows, and Scott Seaver. Oh, speaking of Scott Seaver, did you see that he made a video that like he's really milking the established titles thing? Just the headline was Coffeezilla got fooled.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then he
watched the video.
But he takes a clip. And then Coffeezilla says, yeah, that's what I heard, kind of mentioned that it was on the surface. So, yeah, I guess in that way it's a scam. But I listened to him on Lex Friedman. He says the only thing he touches is the stuff that is, I mean, like this. I remember I saw Lex Friedman. He's like, well, the only thing we really touch is, you know, the serious scams. Because I got news for you. Established Titans isn't a serious scam. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, I bet Scott Schaefer saw that and he was like, what? No.
Yeah, that's it.
See? Serious.
It even fooled Coffeezilla. Yeah, no, it's just that he even has the arrogance to say in the video that if Coffeezilla just did a little research. No. He wasn't interested in this stupid fucking topic, you dipshit, you fat fuck, you phony. I mean, that's what happened. It's not that important. And I think what Schaefer's doing is just constantly trying to justify it by milking it. It's not that big a scam. It's not that big a deal. It's not a big deal that they were selling that shit. It's not. I made Tommy C stream the fuck tipster move. Yes. It's not that big a deal. It's not. It's nothing. It's just. It's a funny thing. It's not even a big deal that they're in trouble, but they're regrouping already. I noticed that they're pretty much upfront about them being a novelty gift. You know.
Yeah.
I'm happy with mine.
Yeah. Speaking of Coffeezilla, his series on Logan Paul is actually really good.
It. I watched it yesterday with Carlos's video.
Yeah.
I saw to see that. Is it damning?
Wow.
Is it that bad?
Is he ever? And not only has he's been scamming. Like this is like I almost got the feeling that Coffeezilla is like, all right, we're done. Like he got signed. This guy's been rug pulled. Like everybody's getting all upset about you know, what's his face? Who by the way he mentioned on Lex Friedman too. Ice Poseidon.
Ice Poseidon. Yeah.
Ice Poseidon, everybody's bitch like this. Like he keeps doing rug pulls. And there's just no conceivable way. Like he always blames like his partners that he got into it with. That's the scam. Like he gets it out there. And he gets it out there, and you know what? You got to see. We could go to her later. You got to see this. And then he's like, "Well, we had problems with the company, this, that, and the other thing." But he's done it like 3 times.
Did you see the second part also? Because there was like a guy involved with Logan Paul that was a complete like fraud. That was able to trick even billionaires. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I guess. But this has happened like 3 times. Anyone who wants to mess with AP has to go through me, dog. Rooftop. There, I think this is the one I watched yesterday, but that's not what really like attracted to me. I'm interested in the type of people that fell for this shit, and boy, are they a goofy bunch of people. Let's see if I could Because at one point, Coffeezilla's like, why did you do this? You know, he asked the victims. And they're like, Logan Paul, man.
How old are the victims?
Like, old enough to know.
Middle-aged.
Middle-aged. It's just too funny to me.
These guys like Tommy's age. And
Yeah. And Logan Paul said so.
Logan Paul said it on a podcast. And I was like, Logan Paul, come on, man.
Exactly.
Teenager, he successfully hacked AOL from his bedroom. He continued to pursue computer science until
I guess it's the guy you were
attending
talking
MIT.
about. This
He
guy.
was then recruited out to work for a government agency in cybersecurity, developing software that reverse engineers the location of known government and terrorist threats.
You started with the federal government, and you started off really tracking criminals with burner phones.
No, that's not what I wanted. That's the guy that you were talking about that fooled a bunch of billionaires and shit. I like watching the videos of the guys who got filled.
Well, I think that's the beginning of the first part.
Yeah. Oh, the second one. That's the one that came out yesterday. I want to see. Yeah. I think it's the last one. Yeah. Like, this is really funny to me. Like, these dudes, like, they're like, Logan Paul. I got fooled because Logan Paul. Let's see this guy.
I think it's at the beginning.
Oh, really? No, that's one part. No, this part when he interviews them and stuff. Hold on.
Showed that you were actually yielding Zoo, but there was nothing that was actually, backing that up. There was no way to claim your yield. There never was.
Wait. Play that again. Did you hear that?
There was no way to claim your yield. There never was.
Hold on. The core mechanic of CryptoZoo, that you can make money with these stupid animals, didn't even work.
They literally fell for a Pokemon trick. It was like an NFT that gives birth one day.
What?
Yeah. It was like an NFT that gives birth, and like it's like a Pokemon, like a Tamagotchi or a Pokemon or something. And like a lot of them never like gave birth.
It's a fucking pyramid scheme.
The egg never hatched
on launch day, and still to this day, a year later, still does not work.
Is Coffeezilla from East Coast?
I have no idea. I don't know a lot about
find out where he's from.
Is what the investors are saying, which this is just crazy. People spent millions of dollars on these eggs, but it even gets worse because I kept talking to people and I discovered something. Because remember I told you could buy eggs with those Zoo coins? Well, apparently they also made it so you could buy them with Ethereum. And on the day of selling, about half of these purchases took place with Ethereum. Only it turns out for the people who spent ETH, not only did the yield part of it not work, did the NFTs not pay you, you also couldn't even hatch them.
So I acquired a bunch of eggs.
That kid's about my age. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't acquire the eggs.
I was watching Impulsive and I was like, oh, this looks like a good idea.
Hatch them and see what I got out of them and play in this ecosystem that's been advertised or whatever, right? And then I can't do anything. It's not showing up on the website when I connect my wallet, etc., etc. So I'm a little baffled. I'm like, I must be doing something wrong. So I open up a support ticket. with CryptoZoo, and Ben Roth is actually the person answering my support ticket. Oh yeah, no, it's down for the moment, but we're working on it. Let me tell you, it's never been up.
Wait, you can't even
They all
hatch?
fell with it?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture. There's nothing I could do with it.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
There's nothing I can do with it. You could ask any of those community guys. That's basically worth nothing whatsoever.
Wow. So online,
I don't know. I like when people get suckered. They're always a funny group of people.
That's what you get for trusting the bad guy from Karate Kid. You know?
Yeah.
He looks like the bad guy.
Yeah, he does. He looks like the bad guy from Karate Kid. But there's a bunch of them. Like they asked him at one point, like, "Well, why did you do it?" And it's just like Logan Paul, like what?
bucks every day. That's what this was like. And I know it sounds stupid to buy an influencer.
I know it sounds stupid. Like he's got to be from New York. Maybe he's from Long Island.
He's from. He lives in Texas now, so I don't know if.
Yeah, man. Well, God, man.
But you have to understand, people saw.
He does. He talks like an educated person, but he has a tinge of,
Logan as different.
It was Logan Paul at the end of the day, an internet personality that I actually trusted, that I That's obviously when someone so influential releases something.
Yeah, that
everyone
must
wants to
be it.
a part of it.
I still believe in this.
That guy was smart. Oh, look, the egg. Hey, look, the egg hatched.
What I never realized, I always realized the people that fall for this influential bullshit were poor people that just put every money they had. No, it's actually wealthy people that fall for it as well.
Yeah.
You know? Like people who with a decent amount of money who just fucking throw it over there and just watch it burn.
I could have more money with this.
You know what it is? It's like, you know what they are? The poor people probably anyway. They're the ones that like got lucky and they played the game and they won. Like they're like poker players that are on a heater, and eventually they give it all back to the pros. You know?
Yeah. Honestly, that everyone else started believing that Logan Paul's a changed man.
I thought it was a safe place having a guy
They
like.
even fooled an Arab. Right, Walt?
Damn, man.
They fooled one of your peoples.
I trusted the Christian.
All the oil.
But you know, this guy,
bro.
he does have a Pokemon fucking sign back.
Oh, I guess he's a fake
head
Arab
of the
then.
project.
They had seen this story he had been telling everyone that he was this reformed influencer, right? That he was no longer a reckless clout goblin just in it for the money. They thought this time it's different. Logan Paul couldn't possibly scam it.
It's almost 5 years to the day.
You know, maybe the SJWs are right. Maybe that beautiful white Aryan face of Logan Paul should not be trusted.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't trust all white people. I'll be honest with you.
The white cis male.
See, I you know what? I think I'm better at not trusting white people than most people. I know what white people not to trust. I grew up with white people. Yeah. Why is fucking Leanna writing hi in my Discord chat over and over again? Why is she doing that?
What?
She's writing
Oh,
hi.
no.
Just ban her for 24 hours.
He just wants to say hi to you, man.
Hi.
I don't even see it.
She really likes
Yeah,
you.
I'm like, I don't know. In the main chat, she's writing hi over and over again. I just scrolled up. Ridiculous. All right, let's get to the N-word.
All right, here we go.
Speaking of,
I can't stop laughing at this guy. He goes, but it's Logan Paul. He's a reformed influencer.
he fought KSI,
You
man.
fucking dummy.
He fought KSI.
He made Prime.
He came back from the dead guy in Tokyo.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He has a Toy Story hat.
All right, let's get to Matt Pitt. So, APOver9k.
Yeah.
This is her. She called in once.
Yeah, she's been on the show before.
She's called in big once. Is she like, what is she? An e-girl or what's her deal?
She's like a female TikToker who doesn't really have that big of a presence. People figured that she was kind of using Tipster for clout.
Yeah.
But Tipster forgave her and everything.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one of our guys are the one throwing a fucking monkey wrench in the whole thing. This fucking stupid ass
Craig Beckett.
Craig Beckett, yeah.
Yeah.
Big dummy. So
Okay, that's not
that's the confrontation.
The
That's
first
not
one
what-
I sent you is
really bad at explaining things.
Nerd City. Have you seen my NFTs? I wish that was Nerd
Whatever
City.
happened with those, Nurse City?
What? I don't think he ever put them out, did he?
I think he did.
He did? I don't know.
I think he did because I
I
remember
wouldn't.
Nick was
He's not
talking about
capable of ripping off somebody. I don't think. I'd be really
Yeah,
shocked.
it's a Nick tweet, Tommy. I just sent it to you again.
All right, I guess
that's
it sets it up.
That's the clip.
All right. The girl who tried to Me Too Tipster, APOver9k, baits her kid to say the N-word to look cool on Discord. It's nothing cooler than that, Nick. I don't know what you're talking about.
What an own, bro.
Jesus Christ. So, can you give me some background on the person that was called the N-word, Matt?
Spondile is a residential, I guess, spurg, says the N-word a lot, calls everyone the N-word, says horrible things about everybody. I think he's still a minor, maybe 17, I think. Pretty fucking crazy guy who will say whatever he wants to people and doesn't have a filter. And people just kind of like put up with it because it's kind of funny at times.
He's my kind of guy.
Yeah.
Is he okay? Is he of African descent?
I've been told that he is mixed, but you can never be for sure with these people. You know what I mean?
With these people, Matt?
Yes, with the Augie audience. As in,
They like falsify DNA and whatnot.
yeah. Well, I mean, Augie says he's Asian, right? So I mean, I don't know.
I think
guy's got a tan. He's like, I could probably commit.
Yeah, why not?
Black.
Why not? I can say N-word. No one can say shit.
Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What? I need you to say one thing. Hold on, everyone, shut up. Say Spondile is a fucking nigger.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it. No.
Good for him. Good for the kid.
Dude, that kid knows
kid.
knows
That kid ain't getting canceled.
Nah, man.
Nah,
He's not
man.
confident.
I ain't getting canceled. I'm trying to get kids out.
I ain't getting the twit longer written on me.
Yeah, no way. Get out of. You ought to know better. You're an influencer, Mom.
Dad, Mom's making me say the N-word.
That's insane. Like, what was she thinking?
Spondile's a nigger.
Oh.
If that was the only thing to get my phone back, I did it.
That's funny.
He knows it's wrong. He knows what he's doing's wrong. That's a good
Mom,
kid.
Look, Mom, I won't say the word, but if you give me my phone back, maybe I will say
back.
it. You know?
That kid has a future, bro.
Yeah,
that
fuck
kid has
that
a
guy.
future.
Fuck that guy. I can't. I'm a kid. You can't cancel me.
Okay. You have your phone back if you say Spondile's a fucking nigger.
Oh.
No, you didn't. Wait, say it in here. Right here.
Spondile is a.
That's what I thought.
Not a good idea. Keem covered this, right?
Yeah, he
Keem
did.
did. Yeah, Keem tweeted out. Keem tweeted out the uncensored version, but he did censor the. Every version I've heard is the censored. The kid saying it is censored. Because why put that around? You know.
What the fuck? Lock that bitch up.
Exactly.
N-word hard R. That's funny. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. I mean, of all the things, like, I don't know. It's like,
Welcome back to another episode of N-word News. Welcome back.
We gotta steal that. We gotta use that. We're stealing this, by the way. We do that. I want that in an audio file immediately. That's too funny.
Welcome back to another episode of N-word News. Welcome back to.
I can watch that all day and giggle like a girl. That's what fucking Donovan's based. Crips.
Say an N-word news.
Oh, that's so funny. Like no part of her thought like maybe this isn't a good idea because I'm on the internet and stuff. Like this is kind of
from what I've been told, right? They got her singular audio, but obviously other people were talking, being like, "What are you doing? No, stop." She did not know she was being recorded. She did not see the record bot in the stage. And the moment she figured out that she was being recorded, her
first of all,
tone changed.
I don't know if I buy that either. Well, not that I don't buy it. I buy the story. It's just this is in public to a group of a stage of people, correct?
Yes.
All right,
a very
so the rules
large
apply.
stage of people.
So like this is not like nobody broke in her house, you know, and recorded her. Like a stage is a public. That's like saying like if somebody clipped my show and I'm like, how dare you invade my privacy? You know, so that's a public forum. So I mean, the public can record it. I mean,
I don't want to be this guy.
What?
But even if it was or was not being recorded, I don't think the kid should say the N-word.
No, I don't think the kid should be saying the N-word either.
I don't want to be this
think?
guy. I've
Are you
said the N-word in
sure?
the past.
You're such a
but
party pooper, Vault. I bet you're no fun to hang out with. Jesus, you're probably like the really strict uncle. He checks your toothbrush, make sure you brush your teeth. Is it wet? Does it look wet?
Have you used your mouthwash?
No fun. Use your wash. You're going to bed at 8.
Kids have been saying the N-word since the beginning of time. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say that word when I was a kid.
But not when a mom tells you to go call someone the N-word.
I don't think
your own.
I don't think I can't read. I knew this guy Yannick. He's a Polak. He said it every so often.
That was
His dad tell him to?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, this guy Yannick. Their family came from Poland. They're like the poor people in this town I lived in. But he said a lot of stuff though. I mean, he like when we were in first grade, like he knew he knew what sex was and everything. Like I don't know fuck how he did pull that off.
What a man lad.
Yeah. He was. I think stuff went on in that home. There's a whole bunch of Polacks at the end of the street in Flemington, New Jersey.
Yeah. I was a better kid than AP's kid because I would only need to be asked once. I would have just been like, "You got it, Mom. Here we go."
R&R, Mom. It's
I wouldn't have said no because I was afraid to say no. I would probably be afraid to say no, but I would have asked questions. What is this for? Why are we doing this? And then it's well, you can have your Atari back. All right.
Second question: am I being recorded?
Then, and knowing my younger self, I would have went ham with it. I wouldn't just said it. I would have screamed it or something, because the spotlight's on. You're on stage. Give them a show. I've always been a showman since a child. That's pretty funny. I like whatever she does. Like I don't know if she knows how damaging this is. Does she? Or is she? Yeah.
I sent you in your DMs. There should be a screenshot of her talking to somebody about it.
Did she go by Cosmo's cum dumpster? No.
Yes, Chemo's cum dumpster. Yeah, her boyfriend is. Yeah.
Gross.
That kid is.
Okay, last night I got plastered after getting sober and made a massive error. Even my boyfriend is calling me a bad parent. You're blasted in front of your kid alone. If I don't drink around my kids, I don't know. This is just me. I'm not going to try to fucking moral grandstand, but it's kind of one of the reasons why I don't drink in front of my kids. I'll have a beer in front of my kids in a group setting, but I don't like get down with the get down if I'm alone with my son. No way.
Right.
Maybe snatch a beer put it like hey Matt, I'll come back. I'm going. I gotta take Tommy to bed. Read to him. Do the half an hour. Grab a beer in the fridge. Come back here. Oh, let's play games. Let's go bullshit.
Yeah.
That I'll do that. But you shouldn't be getting fucked up in front of your kids.
I'm really bad at explaining.
I'm a better parent than her. I sent a letter to the boy's first grade teacher. He will be expelled unemployable for the remainder of his life. Thank you, D'Angelo.
D'Angelo Wall.
Yeah, thank you, D'Angelo.
Real hero.
What happened last night damn near pushed me to the end it all. Hearing the thoughts I was already enduring being screamed at by most of the worst people on earth. I'm sorry. I'm not sure who to even, but I'm sorry. I woke up sick to my stomach, I bet. I want my kid's voice taken off Twitter. I deactivated.
Here's the thing.
Well, at least there's some regret, I mean.
Yeah, but she did this thing before where she's like, I blacked out, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's hard for me to feel sorry for her this time,
Where's Joey? I don't feel sorry for her. I'm not angry at her. I don't care one way or another.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the kid.
He got his phone back. Relax.
Yeah, he got
his phone back. I don't know, man. I don't know. I still feel. It's not about the phone.
Did you have like growing up, like the kind of the bad parents, like the bad kids?
Yeah.
Everybody's got like parents that are like one family's a little bit loose in the goose.
I mean, like I do get the wacky parents, but
yeah,
come on.
He's like, I don't know. I mean, let's see. In reality, I think it's more like in reality, I think it's more damaging for her in this space than it is probably, unless for some reason like Cat 10 Barge picks it up or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. But Keemstar did.
Keemstar
he did.
Yeah, but I don't think that's that bad as long as it stays here. I think really there's a story about alcoholism here.
Yeah.
And it might be time to put down the booze like permanently. I swear, no, I would. If like
converts my friend.
I was quite like, oh God, you got on. You lost your YouTube channel. You called everybody an N-word. I did. Really? I did.
Yeah.
I think I might make some changes. Go to a psychiatrist. You know, something like, because I mean, by the look at this, it seems so. You don't think that she seems regretful at all. You don't like she feels bad. You think
It's just I've seen this before with her, and I just like I like it's hard for me to like fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, who cares if you fool me? That's my attitude.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You want to pull up Nick?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Stop everything. Nick, give me some insight in this very important. This is the most important story I've covered since the Scottish fucking plot of land.
Tommy, I had to call in for this one. I don't know if you know that this isn't like the first time this happened.
No.
Wait, what? Happened again?
Do you know this is her second N-word controversy, I think, in this calendar year?
Good. Where's the first one? Can you tell me about
the
that?
first one was around the time, I think it was after, it was either before or after she Me Too'd Tipster. But she was on stream with everybody, and she got really drunk. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's I can't believe that would happen 2 times. No wonder she has a
here.
boyfriend and not a husband, but I'll continue. She was on a stream with Tipster, didn't know they were recording. It's actually really similar now that I think about it. But the Uber driver was late. And the only thing that she could do to the Uber driver was call him the hard R N-word as the food was being delivered. Then she did like a press tour about how like, this isn't the real me. I'm not racist and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then it happened again.
I think it's the real her when she drinks.
Listen, she turns into a mean drunk, okay? But instead of
she's
hitting
a
her
mean old
kids, she makes them fucking say racial slurs and ruin their life.
You know the real hero is that kid's gonna be fine. The real hero is
His dad's
kid.
gonna get custody.
The kid, I hope so. She's a woman. Don't count on it.
Tommy, if you had that video of your wife in court,
I had a video of her cursing and swearing, and they didn't do shit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I've been down that fucking road. She goddamn could eat the kid and keep custody of it. God damn it, you have no idea what you're talking about. She could take that kid down to goddamn Times Square, take his clothes off and set him on fire and still have fucking custody. That's the way the system works. Ugh. You've hit a sore area. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Oh, he said the N-word. Big deal. They'll send her to fucking... If that was... Now! Let's reverse her. Let's say that was her dad. Absolutely!
Listen, Tommy, you transitioned, you scored it.
Gonzo.
Transition, Tommy.
If you transitioned, you'd have had a second lease of life, dude.
Yeah.
Just unlocked like regret, like thoughts from Tommy.
The fuck out of here. It'll be fucking fine. I remember that like when I was in my 20s, I used to listen to Stern a lot, and there was a woman, a single parent, and they called Stern because they tested if when you fart you can light a fire. So the mom farted and the kid lit the fart and it singed his eyebrow.
that's fucking funny.
So she calls in to tell Stern the story, her and the kid, and all the fucking Stern fans are trying to get this poor woman take this kid away from her fucking mom. They're just stupid. They're not criminal, you know.
To be fair, Tommy, they did have Mexican before that. It could have killed them.
Yeah, that's what I think this is. It's just stupid, not criminal. I don't think she should lose her kid.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think a
no,
guy
not
should
at all.
lose her kid. And she's not going to. She's a woman. She'd have to start doing
I don't care about the whole suicide baiting thing again.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
bother
don't
me
care
one
about
bit.
that. I'm sick of suicide baiting.
As somebody who tweeted it out, it's gonna stay out.
I don't care. Oh wow. Erica turned in. Oh, thanks so much, Erica. Appreciate it. $50.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, like she did. Like I said, she did this before, so it's hard for me to like be feeling bad for what she like.
Yeah,
the baiting and
Dude,
stuff
I'm
like that.
so mad that I made fun of a belligerent drunken whore.
Yeah, and some people are saying that she wasn't even drunk. Like some people that know her that
She didn't
have
sound
been
too
in-
drunk.
That's what Tomato Man said, but apparently
Yeah.
she went on like a 15-minute screaming rant about how Spondile's a pedophile right before that.
Oh.
No, Ghosty.
Richard Spencer, my mom made me say the N-word and I turned out fine.
No, but could you imagine just sitting there with your fucking kid playing fucking little trucks next to you, and
Yeah.
you're just on Discord and you're like, she's a fucking And just like over and over and over again. Like you sound like a psychotic fucking crazy person. This is like Charmed Skull levels of "Can you watch my kid? I met you on Discord." Like all these women need to get off the fucking internet. Holy shit, bro!
I can assure you that my son not only doesn't know what that word means, has never heard it. He's 6.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's in Germany, so
I'm sure.
down south. Down south, I knew what that word meant.
No, I really doubt. I really doubt it. They use the same word in German, by the way.
Thank you, Salva.
Salva pancakes. Thank you. I appreciate it.
They just go in like a mid-Hitler speech. All of a sudden, they just drop the hard R, just like in plain English. Is that how it works?
They say it really funny. You know what they like to say? We say it too. They like to say in German, "I'm not your N-word." Like if you tell somebody to do something, if you you'd be like, "Calm down, I'm not your N-word." They'll say that. I've heard them say that before.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've heard that before.
Have you?
Because we have something similar to that in Arabic too.
Yeah, you do.
I heard that
got
go out
one.
once or twice.
I've heard. Don't talk to me like an N-word. Like
Yeah, dude. You know, that's a lot more fucked up now that I think about it.
Like,
I didn't really think about
my
that.
slave.
God, I love talking about the N-word. Nothing makes me happier. All right, well, this didn't stop here. I didn't say this. You blocked me before. Anything that you're not responding. This is a DJ Screwdriver. I don't care if you say anything about AP. To be honest, you're lying. What? Diorio draws. What am I looking at?
So DJ Screwdriver put out like a report on the situation, and he was reporting on it, and he added Tipster in for context because no one knows who APOver9k is without talking about Tipster. And
Everybody's
Tipster,
a fucking journalist now. Everybody.
I know. Thank God,
Yeah.
DJ Screwdriver's on the beat.
He's on the beat, buddy. Hey, if it's not going to be Cat 10 Barge, I'd rather have DJ Screwdriver.
That's a good point.
Everyone wants to be Lois Lane, bro.
Yeah. So Tipster blocked him, and then he replied to this guy's tweet saying, "Because it's fucking dumb that I am expected to respond to allegations that have fuck all to do with me. I'm not their handler." And no one was really expecting him to respond to the allegations, but people were probably curious on what he would say, you know?
Oh,
Which,
yeah.
I mean,
well, I was
common
just
sense
thinking.
is-
We were talking before. If for some reason Matt was just like, you know what, fuck all N-words, fuck you, and fuck. I think my name would get dragged into it. Call me crazy. Fuck it.
Didn't you have
Did
to
it.
address AC?
What? What's AC?
Didn't you address AC on this show?
On what?
Yeah, when AC
I
was-
could have sworn you were like, "Hey guys, AC had a bit of a hard time there," or something.
yeah.
I could have sworn you've
That's-
done
oh,
this
that's what you mean.
before.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say something about it for sure. So I guess DJ Screwdriver reported it, and he's now. Do we have the tape where?
Yes.
Which one is that? Which one is that?
That's the other. That's the one you just. That's one you had up before the Nicholas Diorio tweet. It's the Alex tweet.
Oh, this one right here.
Alex.
Alex Agamids. I'll send it to you again.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yeah, Alex is doing this.
DJ
show.
confronts a spoiler. Okay, I heard this, but what's the thread that he's talking about? Because
Oh
I think we should
yeah,
get tips
that's
for
all.
Tuesday.
I sent you that earlier. I'll send it to you again.
Thread. I just need the thread. Okay, I see it. I got it right here. All right. So this is the thread. Allegedly Tipster's goth mommy friend, AP, got insulted in Spondale in Discord space and tried to own him by making a young child call him the N-word with a hard R.
You know who Spondile is?
Yeah, I explained to Tommy who Spondile is.
No.
You told about the Courtney thing?
I did not. You can
Wait,
you go right ahead.
Oh,
What?
Spondile was the guy who made a petition to make Courtney, a random girl in the community, start an OnlyFans, and it became Twitter discourse. He's like, her boobs are so large, she must charge for them. And then everyone started like attacking him from like the DGG community because she's in both of them.
What's the DGG? What's DGG?
Like the Destiny community. We're like, you're so sexist. How dare you do this? Or whatever.
It's like the 16-year-old kid who just wants to see boobs.
What keeps story? AP, what is Alex? So the clip in question. So what is, I guess, he's also known for saying the N-word on Tipster's live stream.
Another terminally online thing. Like somebody's like says like to be nice, like, oh, my mom's hot. Like, I don't think that's fucking weird.
Okay, she said it once on there too.
Hard
Yeah.
R.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really bad at
Whoa, verse $100. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Thanks a lot. Makes me want to work tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much. 150. Let's see. So Tipster did not like that.
No. And he actually there was a Spaces with DJ Screwdriver.
Yeah. And I guess he confronted the DJ Screwdriver.
Yes, on a Spaces with like 14 people. Yes.
Jesus.
Yo, what's up?
I'm so glad I don't get involved in these things.
Hey, Tipster.
Yo, you want to know why you got blocked?
Why did I get blocked, Tipster?
Because you're making it like you're trying really hard to associate with me with a situation that I had nothing to do with. What the fuck does this have to do with me? Yes, did something stupid.
Tipster, if she worked with Keemstar, you wouldn't do it. You'd leave Keemstar out of the report. Like I don't know how you could. I'm trying to think. Like I'm trying to be fair here. How do I do this report without mentioning you?
I mean, it's way more retarded than you thought. We had this conversation last night in your server. I don't know if this is going to come up at all, but we got to the bottom of it because Tipster kept tweeting guilt by association.
That's not.
Jess Pizzle showed up for guilt by association, but we argued about. They were arguing. I think Matt was talking to her for like 20 minutes, and nobody fucking defined what guilt by association was. Yeah. Apparently, at least from Jessica's perspective, they were afraid that if Tipster doesn't respond, then people will say that he supports AP.
Yeah.
So that Tipster thinks it's okay to make little kids say the N-word. That's retarded.
Yes, that's retarded. Yeah, that would be retarded. And I don't know how much. I don't know how much responsibility, unless DJ Screwdriver put something in his thread that said something like a snarky. What is Tipster? Think it's okay for kids to say the N-word? We don't know. Yeah, that would be. Tipster talks all the shit about being dragged in, but he literally is the only person who routinely is all these retarded, ill Discord dramas. That dude has every finger in every pie. No surprise. Yeah, I think he's wrong here. I do.
Stupid. And the whole time you're naming me in your stupid fucking thread as if I have something to do with it.
And it's just a thread from a small Twitter account.
He can't help himself. He's obsessed with us.
There's 14 people in the Spaces. Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, remember when I told you need to get more involved with the community?
Maybe you're right. I was right.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
I can't deal with this shit. I have a heart attack.
I mean, like, the only reason why Tipster's name is associated with AP is because that's how we know who AP is.
Yeah, that was I'm sorry, it's totally legit. There are things that DJ Screwdriver could have done that crossed that plane that he's complaining about. So that's why I'm trying to give him. But I don't think that's the case.
I have something to do with it. I have nothing to do with what AP did. I'm not AP's fucking handler, and I don't understand why I have to explain the way I feel about it when I'm not the one who fucking did it. I'm not accountable for her actions.
I don't think he said you were.
You know what? All right, I'm going to leave you off on this note, okay?
Yeah.
I didn't think that Tipster needed to respond to this, but after hearing the way he's responded in the past 24 hours, it's abysmal. It's insane. Honestly, I think he's fucking her. And I think he's got to say it. Because, listen, I would not fucking go to this level for any girl I'm not fucking. All right?
Okay.
So I think that Tipster's fucking her and cheating on his wife. And if he doesn't say anything, he's guilty and he loves slavery. That's it.
Thanks,
Have
man.
a good day.
Thanks. We gotta get a chime to put Nick in. Ding.
Did I say you were?
No, but what do you think is the point of fucking mentioning me in the thread? What's the point of that? She did something stupid that we can all agree is fucking wrong. But what the fuck do I have to do with that?
You're her friends, and that's how people know her.
Good response.
Yeah. So what? So we're doing guilt by association then? That's fucking.
That's not idiot. That's not guilt by association.
No, that's
just
literally
association.
Guilt by association.
That's just association.
That's a good response.
You fucking idiot! Come on, man.
A good response. It was association. So that that happens too. Like you have a little person and it would happen to Augie. It would happen to me. It would happen to Nick. If Jessica Pizzle did something, I'd probably have to answer for it. in some way, or saying like she was frequent caller to Tommy C SFTP. This is
that would be like me going on a rant about the J-word people.
Yeah.
And obviously your name would be brought up because
every time,
I'm known
every time.
Because of you.
Well,
That's
I mean,
how
if they
people
said,
know who I am.
here's the thing, like if they said Vault 98 and Tommy C both approve of this behavior. Vault did it, Tommy C approved it, and they're like, there's no, oh, that's different.
Yeah.
That's the argument Tipster's having here. He's having an argument with a guy who did say that he approved in a meaningful way. Yeah, he tied him into it, DJ Screwdriver, sure, but there is an association there, and that's why it's important. I got to be honest with you, though. You probably didn't have to put him in there, but for our community, no, I think it's complete. It would be bizarre to leave it out.
Because like that's how you connect the dots. That's how we know
like who
she
is this? Well, this is a person that's a friend of Tipster and was in a trauma with Tipster, right? That's like I don't even think, no, that's not guilt by association is, and you did this too, or you're somehow responsible for it. I challenge anyone to find a DJ Screwdriver suggesting that Tipster bears any responsibility. It's just simply not there.
He's your friend, so you have to explain how you feel about it.
I didn't say that.
Retarded.
I didn't say that, though. I just said she was her friend.
So what was the point of mentioning me in it then? What was the point of mentioning me in the thread for something that she did?
To give context of who she is. People don't know who she is.
Okay, bro. Yeah, I guess so. That's why you got blocked, because this doesn't have anything to do with me.
Hipster, come on, man. Come on, man.
That was fucking funny.
You're making it really fucking hard.
Wait. Keep playing. There's just a little bit left. It's funny.
And you really want to make it about me. Enjoy your little 15 seconds of fame, you fucking loser.
Ooh.
All right.
And it's faced with 15 people. Yeah.
Fuck you! TJ Screwdriver probably is a loser, but I think that was totally uncalled for.
You know, he's Smaggle's IRL friend, Tommy.
Yeah, well, he's a loser then.
They're all sitting around. We got Tipster saying the N-word.
Tipster approves of the N-word.
You know who actually does this kind of stuff? Sen. You know? So, but I can't say I be the first one to call DJ Screwdriver out. I think he responded quite well.
Yeah.
It's not guilt by association. It's association. Because at no point did he say you're guilty of this or of anything.
Yeah.
Encouraging it, ignoring it, like doing it, like none of it's there. I don't know why you get so mad. I just needs help, dude. But we need fun people. Otherwise, it's not fun. And Tipster is fun. One of the arcade guys sent me a message. I sent an arcade figure a message today. I was just like, hey, famous arcade figure in the YouTube community, can you help me with this? Do you know anything about this? And he's like, this? You know what they did? They're complete asshole fucking gatekeeper jerk-offs. That's what they are. So you can't help me with the software? Apparently it was two different arcade communities, and the one doesn't like the other apparently, which is not shocking because these people are assholes. Like you get a group of people together, like there's going to be a group of gatekeeping assholes. It's just like there's no way around it. Well, I'd like to take calls. I want to talk to the people. I don't know how many more shows I'm doing before Christmas. When is Christmas Day?
3 days from now. But there was that thing
Sunday?
on
Dead, this weekend, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. There was this thing you want to talk about with Dead on Dave, right?
Send that to me.
Yeah, it's in your. I gotta give a little context. So I was on Dead on Dave's show the other day, and there was a little. Me and Riveter were having a fun back and forth about who's the best producer, blah blah blah. Or Riveter was having the back and forth about who's the best producer. Okay. And Dead on Dave was like, well, I think, Riveter's the best producer because, Dead on Dave's show is better than Shot from the Point. And I was like, well, you put me in an awkward position. And then I came back with the in the I just sent you the timestamp.
Here we go. Okay.
And everything. You know, Tommy doesn't need anyone to run the board like Dave does.
Ooh.
Oh. I'm muting.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so that's a fair point for discussion, Matt. That's a fair thing to add into the discussion. That's fair. I would like to note that Tommy had to bring me in as a co-host, and I had my own shows at the time where I didn't need a co-host. But we don't need to talk about that.
You saying they started it?
They started it. They started it. All right.
Well,
I didn't just come out of this.
Producer. I probably do need a producer at this point. You know? That's too fucking funny. Hey, fuck you, Riveter. Put you on blast. All right, let's take some calls. I want to talk. I want to say hello to the peeps, the peoples. Right. Oh, brick and slug. You know how disappointing that is?
People.
I look at the queue. If anybody goes in there now, I will prioritize you over Brick and Slug. If you go into the rating call now. And our first one is
Doug's
Doug.
in there. Pull up.
Doug is on the air. You're on.
Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
Hold on. First is here. First, you're here. I think you'll like Doug. Go ahead, Doug. Make a call.
I was in that call on the stage when
think you
when
can just
AP
end the
said
stream
that.
instead if that's the only callers we have. Do you think that's possible?
I suppose I could. Go. Let Doug call. Let Doug.
Okay.
Call. All right. Go
I was on the stage when AP said that. So that did happen, and it was crazy. Yes, I'm a witness.
You're a witness.
Doug, in your personal opinion, was she drunk?
I think she was. I could hear a little slur speech in her, but I don't think she was blackout drunk. So I don't
clearly
think
she was talking. You genius.
Cancelled, Doug.
Well, she would get in trouble. I'm just saying.
Are you saying she's racist?
No, well, I don't know. Maybe she just she really loves saying that word a lot.
It's fun to say that word because
it is.
It's fun. Because people,
I like how our community has no problem with her saying the word. It's making her kid say the word.
Yeah, I did. You know what? I did not hear the part where the kid was negotiating to get in the phone.
Yeah, I think that child's a hero.
That's a smart kid, by the way. I'll say. I'll say it. If you give me my phone
I'm old enough to know that's not right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Doug. I appreciate the call.
You're welcome. You take care. Bye-bye.
So should I really end the show first?
I mean, look at waiting to call. It's either that or that. So. I will say though, with the whole AP thing, I think in the West in 2022, forcing your child to say a slur is the equivalent to Vault's people strapping a car bomb to their children. So
yeah, it is. It's terrible. Yeah. Terrible. All right, let me take. All right, I'll take Slug first. I'll take it Slug first. What do you want?
Okay. I got the full recording of the AP space. They'll be releasing it sometime tomorrow.
So do I. It just have the censored part. Like, really?
I have the full thing. I just have to censor out the amount of fucking slurs and shit. Other than that, AP...
Bye.
Wait. So you just wait. What? I literally don't understand. He advertised having a stream that nobody cares about. You say you have it already.
He's using me. That's why.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get it up. I just need to censor it. Okay.
Everybody has the recording.
Slug. Here's the thing about being Slug. You don't have to censor it.
You know what was funny, Tommy? I went on the stage after that shit went down, and they had the bot in, the recording bot, right?
Yeah. Leave it to Slug to be the last person to upload something due to censoring it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Slug is on the page, bro. He is ready to go.
Jesus, out of all things.
When you use the recording bot, you have to put in a command, and then the bot DMs you. Well, the bot didn't DM the guy who put in the command, so they thought the recording was like gone. So like I had to help them like try and get the recording. It was funny.
It's really important work.
Yeah.
Break. What do you want?
Out here, Matt. Thanks. First story. See, the problem with those people is they didn't sit on the egg long enough for it to hatch.
That's really the big issue.
Yes, that's
the first
that
rule of
must
investing, and eggs and Tamagotchis.
Yeah.
Second thing is, I don't know if she's a bad mom. Probably not the best mom. It's probably been worse though.
Sure.
But you know,
not like
on
she
what
gave
you
the
were
kid
saying-
heroin. You know.
Yeah. But at least she has the fucking like the self-reflection the very next day, right? She got super hammered the next day. But that's the problem with drinking with kids. They can't fucking hang, man. You know, you give them a beer or two, and then you get your kids taken away to child protective services and shit.
Thanks for the call, Frank. Good call.
You gotta cut Brick off.
Problem with kids, they just get sloppy.
Yeah.
Like that kid totally should have been like, "Mom, I'm not doing it. Like, let's go to bed." Should have had more responsibility, you know, for fuck's sake. Sir Ketry, how are you?
Hey, Merry Christmas, Tommy.
Did your mom? Merry Christmas to you. Did your mom make you say the N-word when you were a kid?
No, I said it without her knowing about it.
Oh, really?
Everyone at school said it.
Yeah, I guess. I think
I
the
live in
N-word,
Oklahoma.
the N-word
Right.
had a renaissance for those Xbox 360 generation. It just had a big renaissance. Like once you could say it on Call of Duty lobbies, it just because I don't think we said it too much growing up.
No, I didn't either.
Oh, you get killed. You know?
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, how I heard it, it was just normal to me.
Where did you grow up? What state?
Oklahoma.
All right, that says everything.
Yeah, it's different than Jersey by a little bit, Tommy.
As long as you don't goof on the Indians, you're good.
How old is the kid, by the way? I that wasn't
Yeah, that's a
ever
good
mentioned.
question. Anybody know? I think
Well,
it's 9-ish.
my counter question would be, how old does the answer need to be for it to be okay?
11.
I have no idea how old the kid is. I don't want
I'm
to
guessing
know.
9-ish. 9-ish, 10-ish. Old enough, he was old enough to know, like, that's not a good idea.
Old enough to know the meaning of the word, or old enough to know that it's bad to say?
Yeah, he's old enough to know it's bad to say. It's like a cancelable thing. Clearly, he knew that. You know?
That's the word my mom said before that she said nobody should say.
Yeah, but I think he's older. I think he's older than Tommy. You know, he seemed a little more with it. Yeah, but who knows? All right, Circuitry, anything else?
Two things. Coffeezilla is dropping part 3 today or tomorrow. And
Are there
new
more
Mad
people
Lads
that got
just dropped.
scammed? Because that's the only parts I like.
Well, new Mad Lads just dropped too, so something for you to look
What's
forward
the
to.
Mad
after the
Lad
show
on?
ends.
Who's it on?
The soldier who stole a bunch of meth.
Good for him. You know,
Mary.
I have a. Do you know who? I might be speaking. Do you guys know who Mikey Dowd is? Does anybody here know who that is?
Mikey Dowd?
Mikey Dowd. He's the most corrupt cop in NYPD history.
No.
Oh yeah.
I had a conversation with him
while
yesterday on Twitter, and I thought, but he was leading me on a little bit, that I was going to get him on the show. But he was fucking. I pulled the Irish American, I'm from the East Coast card, and he's like, "Why don't you pull the sports card, like Rangers, Jets, and Mets?" So I was like, "Well, I'm Rangers, Yankees, and Giants," and then he's like, "Fly me to Germany." Ha ha ha. So Mikey
How do you spell his last
definitely-
name?
Dowd, D-O-W-D.
Got it.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. If you're, I forget the name. What's the name of that fucking? He was in a great documentary.
Wait, are you talking about the where he was the guy who sold cocaine or whatever?
When he's
Yeah.
NYPD cop
was he
selling
the
cocaine,
cop who, like,
protecting
left his station just
protecting drug dealers in Manhattan in the mid '80s. 75,
75th precinct.
75, the 75. Yeah, that's the name of that.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah, it's really good. I tried to get him out. He was like, "Fuck off." I was disappointed. I was like, "I'm Irish American." I should have said Trump supporter, because he's like a big Trump guy. I always think it's funny when like Michael Francis and Sammy the Bill Gravano and Mikey Dowd are big Trump guys. you know, big Trump. Bernie Madoff, big Trump guy, America first. You know, FTX. When we find out, all of a sudden, like in FTX, you'll do some time and like, yeah, Trump was a great president. That's why I was rich. Too funny. Too funny. All right.
You know, one of my friends was telling me Sam Bankman. You know how he was like donating to the Democratic Party a lot.
Yeah.
He was actually donating to the Republican Party as well, but he just kept it secret.
Yeah, it was, but it's like $400,000 to $44 million.
Okay, well,
yeah, it's like infinitesimal.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like Libby's like, well, you did it, you too. Like, yeah, but like 44 million is like he's second biggest Democratic donor behind George Soros. Like, we're talking incredible. You got to understand something. Like, this FTX thing lost more money than Bernie Madoff. It's a bigger deal than Bernie Madoff. That's how much money's missing. And I'm being told it's so much money, it actually might affect the economy, and you may feel it. That's how serious it is. Interesting enough, Sam Bankman-Fried got moved to Jeffrey Epstein's jail the other day. Bet that was spooky. Bet that was spooky. This is go in jail. We call that the Jeffrey room.
Yeah, it's literally he's just in his cell.
Yeah, ignore the guy holding the news. He's just
I think something weird will happen. I mean, if you look at Jeffrey Epstein, right? He's dead. He killed himself. She went to jail, whatever her fucking name is. We still don't have a list. How do we not have a list? Of the people that went over to that island. So how much you want to bet that this guy is all going to get like super secret from here on in?
Yeah.
Coffeezilla is going to be like, I interviewed that motherfucker. Yeah.
I did it.
I did. I don't know. I think our country's so corrupt and so out of control right now. I would be surprised if they did bump him off. They keep on getting away with this shit. FBI came out yesterday and said everything between us and Twitter is totally normal and on the level. So that's basically like fucking. You know what that I could translate that? Fuck you. Yeah, we did it. It's real simple.
What are your thoughts on this verse?
On what part?
Everything
I think
Tommy
my favorite
said.
part was Tommy's analysis of the economy. If money goes missing, you might feel it. That was a pretty good one.
No, it's the amount. It's the amount of money. The amount of people got it. It's like...
he'll probably be killed. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, thanks. I don't know if he's going to be killed, but... Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me. The FBI came out the other day. They're using Twitter to censor their critics, Biden critics. And when they got caught, their response was, it's totally normal. So that's pretty scary to me. That means, fuck you, do something. That's what it means.
I didn't see anything damning about the correspondence between Twitter and the FBI. Maybe I missed something.
Did you? How about them paying them paying the FBI paying them to fucking delete accounts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you missed something. You missed something. All right, let's bring Green Man in because anything else there, Tree?
Well, you got 80-30.
Merry Christmas. All right.
Oh, 80-30. Bye. 80-30. You're on the air. Go.
Hello. First time calling in. What's up?
Is it?
Yeah. So originally it was supposed to be like a Discord stage with Bug, and then it turned into AP versus Ghosty. AP kept calling Ghosty like a pedophile for no reason, and then somehow like Spondile messaged me. He couldn't talk, so he was like trolling me telling me to and Austin to like message her to say all this crusty shit, and then that's how she got triggered. And
what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Hold on,
what the
hold on.
fuck are you talking about?
80-30. 80.
And then after that, she got mad.
80-30.
Shut up. No, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Next time you join a fucking call, have a topic sentence, motherfucker. Have a fucking topic sentence.
Hold on.
You fucking idiot.
Hold on. What AD30 should have came in and said, hey guys, I'm the guy who had the stage, which APOver9k came on. There we go. Yeah. All right.
So with that next time,
APOver930 or 80-30, or do you feel like this is a big like you were out all day fishing and you pulled in like a marlin or a sailfish? Is that what this feels like?
Yeah, it feels like that.
Does it? It would feel like that to me too. Like this is like, because a lot of times when you're hanging on Twitter, checking out tweets, doing what you do. A lot of it's boring. It's like stupid stuff, and then Tommy C posts some Star Wars bullshit. You got fucking girl telling her son to say the N-word to a black person.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
All right, take care.
What do they do?
I'm sorry, but that just fucking made me so fucking mad.
Why? What made you mad? Why'd you get mad?
A guy calling in and not having a clear topic sentence of how he's related.
Coming from you? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, like Vault is like normal now. He's like,
yeah, okay.
I know he is. He's not the Vault you knew 2 years ago. He's not. I've Tommy C'd him. I'm telling you, he's not.
Oh, you groomed him. I get it.
He's grown out of his retardation. Totally.
I have been cured of autism.
Yeah, he's like most people that get over their retardation. They start seeing all retards everywhere under every rock. And he's like, "You're a retard. No, you're a retard. And you have no empathy, Vault, for the retards that came before you."
I have none. I have none. I have zero empathy. I'm a fucking
former retard comes out and says, "Fuck them retards," right?
Speaking of,
like
stop DMing me.
It's like a drug addict who hates all drug addicts, you know?
Yes.
I just love when people like try to be in love with like the fans and the servers, and then eventually they get enough, and they're like, "You guys are all fucking retarded. Don't talk to me on the fucking
How's that happening to Bob? This used to be
and
fun.
then you all look
Now
at
he's
me
just
like I was a
mean.
piece of shit, and Matt's like, "You know what? I'm never doing an after show again. You guys give me AIDS." Fuck
AD, thanks for the call. I appreciate it. Congratulations.
Sorry, AD. I kind of feel bad now.
All right. No, you don't. Green Man, what do you want?
I was just going to say, see that woman who told her kid to call the person the N-word?
Yeah.
She's probably not even the worst mum on YouTube. Let's be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, didn't one mom give the adopted a kid that sent him back? Like a dog, like
happened.
a defective dog? Remember that one?
Adopted a little Asian boy.
Adopted a little Asian retarded kid, and then he started acting retarded. He's like, I can't have this retard in front of my kids. I'm sending him back to the orphanage.
They were supposed to be smart. What happened?
That's what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
That's really the greatest YouTube story of all time, if you really think about it. White family, beautiful, pristine, rich white family adopts retarded brown kid, and after a couple weeks just can't handle it and sends the kid back to the orphanage. That is the story of the decade. Daddy
Absolutely.
05 ain't got shit on him. You know? Oh man, that's
dude.
too fun.
That'd be like rolling the dice and adopting an Asian kid to be smart, and they turn out to be Filipino.
It's just
really
rice
racist
gum.
joke.
It's pretty much like rice gum.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's not like they gave the kid heroin or cocaine or weed or anything. What do you think of that, Green?
Yeah, exactly. They just told the kid to describe something. That's all that happened.
Yeah, I suppose.
They fucking like told the kid draw a circle. But
Do you
instead
remember
he drew a
pop-up
square.
books? You remember when your kid had like a pop-up book? It's like a very racist pop-up book.
Yeah, I suppose. All right, Green Man. I want to end soon, so I'll talk to you later, buddy.
I just want to let you know though, everybody should point at Vault and call him an Arab B-word. Thank you guys. I'm gonna.
Bye. What did he say?
An Arab B-word?
No idea. If you didn't understand, there's no way we did.
Yeah.
Jessica Plizzle.
You're muted, Jessica.
Jessica, or should I call you?
I'm muted.
Should I call you Ms. Jessica Pizzle? Would that be more appropriate? Ms.
No, I don't like that. That sounds like The Miz, like a wrestling thing.
Okay.
If you're going to say it that way.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead.
I just wanted to see what's going on.
What's going?
Seems like
Let's go. Well, I did like a
right
fucking
now we're
hour
talking
show.
about the finals between Argentina and France. What do you think about it?
Yo, Messi, bro, one hell of a game today.
Yeah, it sure was.
Wait, I thought didn't Argentina already win?
I'm tying the noose.
No, so Mbappe is like easily the best like score shooter, and Messi kind of got carried by his team to get his ring finally. So,
You know what?
do you think about the game?
Maybe we should do. We didn't do any too many drinking. We should do a Christmas drinking stream.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
On
Can't think-
Christmas?
Sundays. Maybe
Christmas.
Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe a little later. I get some fucking booze and just bullshit with the peoples. Maybe if I do it a little later, then like things will happen like live. Because if I just did the show a little later, it would be going on during all this fucking crazy horse shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we could get AP on there drunk and see what happens.
Sure could. All right, I want to end this. You have anything else, Jessica? Because I want to go. I want to actually go and go to bed. And do
No, I just thought I'd call and say hi and happy Christmas and stuff.
Okay. Well, Merry Christmas to you too.
Yeah.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want? I'm a jerk. Professional jerk. All right, everybody. I'll keep you in tuned. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Go get drunk.
The almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist, fake identities, okay, you
Merry Christmas, everybody, on that
running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headlock.
Welcome back to another episode of N-word News.
I just got notified by a mod. I guess Ghosty's getting booted out of the server. Hey, King, thanks.
Yeah, I told Core it was up to you if you wanted.
Yeah, yeah, he's telling me. Yeah, because he avoided.
He was banned prior, and now.
Well, you know what? We'll give him a. Has he done anything in the modern era here? With the new account?
Modern era, as in what?
Like with the new account that he faked.
Like this brand new account? No,
Yeah.
he hasn't done anything.
You know what? We're gonna ban him, but we're gonna give him a path to freedom. All right. All right. There you go.